Cash Cow back with another video, guys. We're starting the new year off. Of course, my traditional top 10 comics I'm going to be looking on my watch, wish, lookout list. Alright? Now, and typically I tend to do it before New Year's, but I was like, nah, I'll wait till actually New Year happen. Alright? With that being said, guys, let me hit you with these 10 comics that I got on my watch list this year. Alright? Now, first, looking for Amazing Spider-Man number 50. First appearance of Kingpin. I had one. Well, actually, I've had like 2 or 3 before. All together in totality. The last one I had, I didn't get it graded, and I found out that it had a lot of severe cuts through it, and I was like, wasn't really counting on that. So I ended up selling that one, and now I'm on the lookout for another one. Alright, first appearance of Kingpin. I don't care what the show does with Echo when he's in it, or however they portray it with the Daredevil series. I'm not worried about none of that. I'm just a big fan of Kingpin. The person they have actually portraying him at Kingpin on the series does a very good job. So let's just put that out there, alright? Now next, I got the House of Secrets number 61, which happens to be the first appearance of Eclipso. It's very intimidating DC villain. I feel like the potential is endless. Like, if they could somehow kind of remake that magic of everybody loved the Swamp Thing series. We only got one season of it, but everybody loved that. They could somehow throw Eclipso and that. I'll take that. That'll be wonderful. Alright? Alright. Next, number 3. We got Fantastic Four number 48, which is the first appearance of Silver Surfer and the first cameo appearance of Galactus. Now, I had this book before, but it was trimmed and it was missing a few pages. So I'm trying to get more of a complete version of the book and go from there, alright? Wish me luck on that. Alright. Next. This is 2. And number 4, but there's 2 comics I want. Spawn number 174. Spawn number 175. The first full appearance is 174. The second full appearance is 175. I want both of those books together. Even though the first cameo appearance happens a while ago. If it ain't like 168 or 118, or I think it's Spawn 118 or something, but he has a cameo appearance and then he appears full for the first full appearance in 174 6 years later. So I think it's Spawn number 118. If it's not, you guys leave it in a comment what's his first cameo. Brain fart right now. But I know I want the set. I want 174. I want 175. After that, then I'll focus on getting the cameo. Alright. Next, we got Detective Comics number 880, which is a classic jock art cover. Anybody that's ever seen this comic know, like, it's the Joker, it's his lipstick, and it's like all these bats or whatever, black background. It's a legendary cover art, and I want that comic. Nothing else important in it. It's just the cover art was so revolutionary that it's worth it. Alright? Next, number 6. Got Batman number 181. It's the first full appearance of Poison Ivy. Now, I've had several copies of this before in the past, but I've never had a complete one. So the difference between them and the one I'm trying to get now is I want the pinup intact. It's a complete copy if the pinup is intact. If the pinup's not intact, then it's not a complete copy. You try to get it graded, it'll come back qualified, because you missing that pinup's like missing a Marvel value stamp. Alright? I really want that one. It's just to find one that the pinup's intact. Can be kind of a little expensive, but Poison Ivy's comic has definitely started to creep up and rise up in prices. So keep your eye out on that, alright? Next, number 7. We got Uncanny X-Men number 3, which happens to be the first appearance of Blob. I had a copy of this before, but I ended up selling it quite a few years ago. And I haven't found one that's worthy of the price or the condition that people are asking for, so I'm waiting more on it. But I see a lot of them out there. Hopefully I can find a good deal, negotiate with somebody, and get the first appearance of Blob back in and bring it back on in. Alright? Next, number 8. We got Caliber Presents number 1. This is the first appearance of the Crow. I think the first cameo appearance. Because I think the Crow number 1 is his first, is it either his first starting of his issue series or his first full appearance. It's something like that. It's tricky. But I want Caliber Presents number 1. First appearance of the Crow. I want that book. I want that book. Alright. Next, number 9. You got Flash number 110, which is the first appearance of Kid Flash. That is one that's been sticking out to me for a while now as well. I want that book as well. And I'm going to get it. I know I've been kind of rocky on my list lately. Stuff been kind of going different ways to kind of, bump you off. But I just got to get back focused and take the deals when I see them. That's the problem. Take the deals when I see them. Alright? Now, number 10. The last one on this list. Got the Comico Primer number 2, which happens to be the first appearance of Grendel. Now, it was greenlighted for a Netflix series, but then they end up shelving it. So you have started to see this comic actually coming back down in the realm of affordability. Like now I'm seeing $400 and $500 comics when you couldn't get it for anything other than like $800 or more. So I'll take that. Like, just because it's shelved right now don't mean it's not gonna eventually be put in green light and given the go and somebody else is not gonna pick it up. You never know. When they start stuff like that, eventually down the road, they tend to kind of come back around and see if they can finish that. And me personally, I would take the first appearance of Grendel any day. Comic is still valuable. It's still valuable. It's definitely sought after. And a lot of people tend to know when they see the cover, who is that on that cover. They know it's synonymous. That concludes my 10 comics that I'm focused on this year. Wish me luck, guys. In the comment section, let me know what you guys are on the hunt for. Let's chat it up. I really like to hear what other people are going after, or what they're setting their mind on, how they're going to go after it, or, hey. With that being said, guys, Happy New Year to you guys. I wish you success in the new year. Hopefully you guys track down and get the comics you want. All of you, even the people that may not like me. I wish you all success. Alright? I'm now Cash Cow, and I'm out.